Yeah, no, but that's the thing. There's no other industry in the world that would have the balls to sit there and go, well, actually, you sold that game onto your friend, and he sold it onto his friend, and every point of sale that happens, we should have a cut of that. No, you should.
There is
I bet the music industry would have a go at it.
No, the music industry.
There is an industry that does that.
I'll explain why this is. The moment some people started changing to MP3s,
It's what pimps do.
yeah, the moment people started changing to MP3s, which basically started piracy.
Oh, do you remember the good days of Napster?
If I bought an MP3 of an album, like for instance,
He knows.
because when we were buying CDs, for instance, which is a big thing, they never used to have singles. You'd have an album, so you'd have to buy the shitty album in order to get the song you liked. Now you can pick and choose.
What are you talking about? You've always been able to buy singles.
Not variously, like some.
The top 40, that's what made the top 40.
The only band that
I'm the
ever
child of the
started.
90s. Yeah, I'm the child of the 90s and 80s. And I basically, there was
I'm
only
a child of the
special type
70s
of
and
art-
80s, so I outrank you in the cool
There you
retro
go.
scale.
But say like some artists, only certain artists would be releasing singles. Others would actually release an album, and then you'd buy like for. I'm trying to think of a.
No, you go down our price, and they've got all the singles, and you buy the singles, and that's what makes up the chart.
Yeah, well, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Not every song on an album was released as a single.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eventually.
There was
There was
only
only
one
certain
band,
songs.
really.
Who
that did
wants
that.
to hear
If the
something
song had a
shocking and
video,
shameful?
If a song had a video, it would be a single, basically.
Yeah.
Right? Now, every song on that album is a single. So you can either buy each individual song or buy the full album.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But that's terrible, though, because, I mean, how many times when you bought an album, do you know there'd be the couple of the hits, the couple of kind of songs that draw you in, and there'd be the
He's
stuff you
just
listen to the
upset 'cause
first
in
time.
Ireland they still have tapes.
Yes. We've a track as well. No, but like there'd be a couple of like songs towards the end, and you think, oh god, they're really long and boring and terrible, and they grow on you, and they'd be the ones that you'd
album
love.
tracks. That's
Yeah,
what the
exactly,
description's
album tracks, exactly. Whereas now you just go, oh, I'll just buy the 3 singles I heard on the radio, and then you just ignore the rest of the album. That's terrible. That's just all that's gonna promote is like really shitty.
Yeah, but what they
My
do...
first CD, true story, my first CD was Shut Up and Dance by Paula Abdul.
Yeah,
Mine
my
was.
first CD was Baby Baby
But
by...
there's a reason for that. It came with my CD player.
All right.
I did listen to it, though.
Mine was
Because
Right.
a wicked song with the cartoon cat.
What a lot of these CD companies do, or music companies do, is they make the price of the album cheaper than buying the individual singles. You
Yes.
buy 3 singles, or you can buy the entire album for the same price.
Well, what's the average price of an album on iTunes now?
£8.
4 bars of gold and a carrot.
Well, that's still a lot cheaper. I always used to pay £13.
That's
for
why
albums,
Gordon
yeah.
Brown sold off the UK's gold. He was building up his album collection.
In fairness, I just got them with my mate. They used to go to Virgin, but I mean, I'm sure if I paid money for them, they would have been expensive.
How many
Yeah, it used
people
to be
have
like
bought an album in the
£60,
last
then there was a big
6 months?
uproar about it.
I haven't.
Well, no, I have from
haven't
charity
been-
shops, if that counts.
But no offense,
I've
music
bought
got
lots
really
and lots of
stupid
albums.
now, everyone's talking about having sex with each other and doing a Beyonce song.
Popping caps in people's asses.
Twerking.
Twerking.
Oh, God, I don't even want to start on Miley Cyrus.
I
The
would.
filthy whore.
She needs that girl just needs a psychiatrist.
She needs the Lord.
Chris,
What are you going to go with? She needs sorting out.
Am I the only person, though, who kind of gets why she's doing it? Everyone going, it's disgraceful. Why has she done this? Well, because basically, I'm assuming she's a moderately intelligent businesswoman, and she's realised, that, shaking your punani make money.
I've got a question.
Oh my god, that's why they call it Shake Your Money Maker.
I've got a question. Is she Billy Ray Cyrus's daughter?
Yes.
Yes, and he's most
Don't
upset
break
right
my
now.
heart.
Oh,
Are you shitting me?
Don't make me get the guitar.
Did you not know that, James?
I
He says that because for the guitar.
understand.
I didn't know it. I thought everybody knew it. I thought it was like, what are you, drink, food you eat, and Miley Cyrus is the daughter of Billy Ray Cyrus.
Your face wasn't moving then, but there were still words coming out. Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
Witchcraft!
It's magic.
He's doing it again.
Stu, a little bit earlier, you said you've bought a lot of albums recently. What's the most recent? Well, what's your favourite one that you've bought recently?
Spice
True
Girls.
Blue by Madonna.
I tend to go for compilation albums, so like Reggae Gold,
Country's hits.
2013, that sort of thing. where I play where I DJ,
Johnny Cash.
Sorry?
Any Johnny
where I
Cash?
DJ in
Johnny
Birmingham.
Cash is amazing.
Someone didn't know who Johnny Cash was.
Yeah.
Hang on. I just swallowed the sick in my mouth. Who didn't know who Johnny Cash was?
Burns.
Stu, please continue. Stu,
Where I
everybody shut up and let Stu talk, please.
I had a ring of fire, but I took some Imodium and it sorted it right out.
Okay, Stu.
where I play in Birmingham, they the local.
Oh, I forgot you're a superstar DJ.
You
Eh?
will?
I forgot that you were a DJ. Oh, that was a bad
I'm a
choice of
DJ,
word.
that's
I
why
just
I buy
every time I
albums.
say DJ, I have to say it like Kevin and Perry do. Superstar DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot.
That's why I buy albums. Yeah, because I'm a DJ. But yeah, but mostly reggae is.
You go
Yeah.
rewind. Sorry, Ali G.
Yeah, do a little bit of that. Yeah.
James, you know you can actually add me as a friend. You don't have to just follow me.
I just pressed the first button I saw, to be honest.
Literally follow him.
I
Yes.
can recommend a very good album to people, which is If You Wait by London Grammar.
I can't see the top of your head. No, that's an album.
Yes, an
Ironically,
album.
it's by Talking Heads.
It's
Never
called If You Wait by London Grammar. Very good album, which I have on iTunes.
I can recommend an amazing album. It's called Lawn Boy Sings Christmas Carols. In a Bing Crosby
Gladly.
jumper with a pipe.
That'll be in the
I'm going to
Virgin
release
Park
my
in
own
the...
album, and I'm going to call it I Was Sexually Molested.
It's already
by
gone
Panda,
triple
and
platinum, actually.
Chris, is London Grammar the brother or sister of Kelsey Grammar?
No, it's just,
Don't
an
take
album.
Fraser's name in vain.
Just three people that met at London Grammar School, I think.
Oh,
No.
baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salads and scrambled eggs.
I freaking love Fraser.
And maybe I seem a bit confused. No, maybe. But I got you pegged.
Am I the only person who watches programs when the person's an alcoholic and they drink alcohol in it, and obviously it's like when it's shots, it's just cold tea? I find it kind of funny. It's funny because in real life you're not allowed to drink that, like Charlie Sheen in 2.5 Men and Kelsey Grammer.
There was a real problem with a wrestler, Razor Ramon, and he had huge alcohol issues, and he had a feud with Stone Cold Steve Austin. He used to shake beer all over him, and it caused a relapse. With
Scott
Razor
Hall.
Ramon.
Oh, that's not something to laugh at. That really isn't.
He did a Kickstarter recently, didn't he?
Can I just
For
say
booze.
that recently Scott Hall, the wrestler, has had a real comeback with doing a yoga program of all things with Diamond Dallas Page and Jake the Snake Roberts. So
And
there
we're
you go.
with you, Scott.
Yes.
We're with you.
Is that a
By the
real
way-
thing?
Yeah, it is a real thing.
No, he
Diamond
meant
Dallas
wrestling.
Page.
Wrestling's not real.
Hey,
listen,
hey.
I've got a broken ankle. That says different. Okay.
Can I
Oh,
tell
I'm
you
with
something?
James.
Pro wrestler.
Yeah, but do you do real wrestling? Because there is real wrestling.
Yeah, I can actually do submission wrestling and MMA as well.
Ah.
Mm.
See, that's proper wrestling.
So you
and
used to...
I
well,
wrestled
my
Eddie
dad's
Guerrero.
stronger than your
back
dad.
in the day.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please, Michael?
I wrestled Eddie Guerrero back in the day as well.
Seriously?
We were doing
The Eddie
we
Guerrero.
were doing a show in Crystal Palace.
That was
yes,
so deadpan,
the Eddie
Chris.
Guerrero. The Eddie Guerrero from the WWE who passed on. That Eddie Guerrero. We were doing a show in Crystal
I
Palace.
don't watch WWE because it's shit.
Well, it's not that bad no more. It's getting better. You got to be. I'm a long time passionate wrestling fan. But
I like to watch football because you don't know who's going to win.
oh yeah, overinflated
are we
contact.
st-
of
Well, you do if you're watching
all
Wigan,
that.
sorry.
Are we seriously going to have this argument?
What the argument of if wrestling's better than football?
Yeah, well, if
No,
wrestling
because
is
it's
real...
given. Football's brilliant. Wrestling's a bunch of
Hey, listen.
weak blokes hugging
wrestling
each
is a
other.
bunch of guys
Pro
who-
wrestling is real. People are fake.
Yeah, and also the fact that wrestlers put their bodies on the line, literally nearly.
Oh, there's no doubt that they're superb athletes. I'm
Where
not saying that.
footballers cry because they're not getting paid their £7 million contracts.
I got £5 that says a footballer is far fitter than a wrestler.
Depends which
That's
wrestler.
probably not true, actually.
Depends which footballer.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a wrestler run for 90 minutes and cover, what is it, 16 kilometres? Oh, why did I say kilometres? I'm not fucking North American.
There's different
Well,
gauges
think
of
about this
fitness,
way.
though, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
in fairness, I'd like
Put
to
it
see.
this
I'd
way.
like to see a footballer himself
A
be
pro
thrown
wrestler-
around with broken ribs.
If you're
Yeah,
working
it's
a
Are you
right.
familiar with Zidane?
I'd like to
If you're working
see.
a WWE schedule, you're in the hotel, you're on a
Schedule.
plane, straight to a hotel the same day, straight off to an event. You barely get any time to train. And then As soon
You
as
don't need to train
event,
because it's rigged.
you then have to pack up, go back to your hotel, probably sleep for a couple of hours, get the plane to your next location.
So you mean it's kind of like playing in the Champions League then?
There are some superbly fit wrestlers like Kurt.
I'm not saying that. I'm joking, mate. I'm busting your balls. I'm not saying. There's no doubt that they're superb athletes.
I'm saying it's a different caliber of athletes. I agree, but on the same level, right? And I know I'm probably going to get very unpopular now, but if you look at it,
People don't.
When it comes down to some footballers, Rooney, who can
there's no argument there, mate. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Rooney, and sit there and bitch and moan because they're not getting paid their 10 million, Rooney. And and if you look at professional wrestlers,
would you say
they do a hell of a lot more and put a lot more on the line, and they don't get paid as much as someone like Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, but there's a lot more people watching Wayne Rooney, even if he is a cunt.
I disagree.
I'm not just saying that as an Everton fan.
Wrestling is a worldwide sport. Wrestling is viewed over in America. It's viewed over in Mexico. It's viewed over in Japan. It's viewed all over the place.
Kind of like football, then.
Yeah, all those places are all major football places.
Football wasn't even a thing in the States. It was like soccer in the States until David Beckham went over there.
Yeah, but that's because the States has crap sports, apart from hockey. But that's
he barely even played over in the bloody States in the first place. Most of the time he was leased out to other teams. Right, and that shows you the fact how football's not as widely known, but they demand a lot more money.
Beckham was leased out to other teams.
Yes,
in
he was.
States.
Yeah, when he was.
I only ever saw because I followed him when he was over there. I only ever saw him play for LA
Galaxy, and he was working for like I think at one point he was leased out to France. At another point he was leased out to Spain.
So only went there because of Posh.
He did go to France. Yes.
And then he was sitting there like most of the time when he was in the States, he was being buddy with Tom Cruise.
I'm so glad he didn't become a Scientologist because then I'd have two reasons to dislike David Beckham.
I dislike him anyway because he's
the first.
He's Tom Cruise's
mate.
He
wants to be, he wants to be known as one of the greatest footballers ever, but he's just a shell of himself.
Yeah, but he's still one of the best free kick takers in the world.
I must.
Or he used to be.
He's retired now.
If I can say something, as a father, I'd much rather.
Say one thing about this football thing, which is that if
you use your foot.
If you're into retro games and that, you probably don't know much about football. Like me, I ain't got a clue what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, I know, because I don't want any games or retro games about football, were there?
Yeah.
Not many.
Oh, Burn, when did I become a bitch? Meow.
I would rather have David Beckham as a role model than I would.
Oh, I'm glad you finished that
most
statement.
Pro wrestlers.
I'm the kind of guy I've been around these guys as well.
Footballers. Oh, can you get me David Beckham's autograph?
I was trained by Alex Shane. I've been around guys like Doug Williams, Paul Burchill, a lady who was known as Katie Lee Burchill in the WWE, but actually her real name escapes me.
Mike, can I just say something quickly? I was only busting your balls, by the way.
I know you were.
Okay. Love you. Whoop you.
I know you did.
October 22nd.
Everyone loves me. I'm charming. But yeah, no, I was around all these pro wrestlers.
I'll wrestle you as long as you promise there's no oil, and we don't wear those really weird things American school kids wear that look like dungaree shorts.
What clothes?
With a funny hat.
Oh shit, Scott's here.
I'm promising loads of spandex.
Now the thing is,
if I can have an X-Men costume, call me.
I say, Scott
like the comics though, the blue and the yellow one, yeah.
You don't dress up as Wolverine.
But I don't want the David Bowie pants.
If I'm gonna have a spandex costume, it's got to be Deadpool's. Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
Oh, have you seen? Sorry, quickly, just bringing this podcast back to video games. Sorry, we'll get back onto other important matters later. I'm a bit behind the times on this because I've only just finished Arkham City on the Wii U, which is a fantastic game. Sexy biscuits. Has anyone seen the Batman Deadpool trailer for the new Batman game?
Deathstroke.
Nah, that can't be right.
Deathstroke.
More like
Wade Wilson, not Wade Wilson.
I confused them. He's the DC, obviously Deathstroke is DC.
Deadpool was based
Deadpool
off of Slade Wilson. Slade Wilson was a DC character. Yeah. Deadpool was a parody of him.
It's amazing. It's like they should just make that the next Batman movie.
Well, at least it'd be fucking interesting.
Well, hang on. Isn't Deathstroke in Arrow? So we were talking about Arrow earlier on.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. Actually, his costume's really good in it, I have to say. I thought he did a really good job on it.
Very, very good.
Is he still alive? Because I remember that episode where he was perceived as dead.
Oh, no. I'm only 6 episodes in.
Oh, you just spoiled it.
There you go.
Hang on, apparently they're working the Flash into it.
Yep, that's right.
Oh,
I don't know how they're going to manage that.
Flash.
I mean, I love the Flash.
Yeah, well, I remember
Yeah.
now because this is what made me buy it was when you talked about that last time. And now that I've watched it, I'm kind of curious as to how they would do it. Is he just going to be slightly faster than an athlete Flash, or is he going to be I can go back in time Flash?
He's going to drop a shitload of speed, basically.
As long as he doesn't have that
powers
stupid
are gonna
World
be
War One
involved.
haircut with helmet with the wings on, I'll be happy.
It's not Jay Garrick. It's I don't. I think it's not Wally West. It's one of the. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, go on.
That was it.
Who has the
I'm
talking
just
stick?
killed all the.
Barry Allen.
Barry Allen. That's it. Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't know which one. There's been a few flashes.
As long as he doesn't have the velvet suit from the dodgy TV series, it was actually quite good.
You have that problem,
There was
don't
a
you,
great
James?
Master System game came out of that.
James, do you have a velvet suit?
No, he has a problem with flashing.
I was going to say I want a velvet suit, but that's only because my brain thought you said Velcro and I could just stick to shit.
On the subject of stuff like that, am I the only person who just went, where did this thing for onesies come from at the moment? Why is
do you want me
every
to
Oh,
show
you guys
one?
about that too? It's fucking students.
It's that shop video.
I love
Sorry,
my
you
one.
got-
Nothing wrong with a onesie.
Yeah, with built-in socks.
I've got a SpongeBob onesie and I would go get it and get naked and put it on, but I'd wait.
Did you get it from
somebody
Asda?
up.
It's
I do not know.
That song Thrift Shop. That's why.
That's what I just said. Is my mic not working?
No, just can't hear you.
Your accent's
You
dodgy.
What?
Hey, if
Well-
Stuart was talking right now, he'd probably be talking about his mic not working, but I
For
can't
fuck's
hear him.
sake, I've had a long week. I just need to do a bit of meditation. Thank you.
Is my mic not working?
The Snob playing with his dubstep gun.
Again!
Wah,
Should
wah,
stop
wah,
doing
wah.
it.
Look at the look on his
I'm gonna go
face.
blind.
Right, I'm good.
I love the fact that when your face expression was like a man who's just solved world hunger, but you have a dubstep gun.
Welcome back
All
to
I can hear was
Earth,
wub, 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 wub.
Is it
Fucking
me,
right.
or me and Snob look like twins?
It's you.
What? No.
There's a slight skin tone difference. I don't know if you can see that or not, or if you've got a bad webcam, but there is.
Oh, don't go there, fat bastard.
There is something different there, isn't there? That's not just me.
Yeah.
It's like a
Chris
brown
just
from another
verbally
mother.
raped me.
Scott's got a better tan.
True. Yeah, I
And
tan
he
like a
wears-
shit.
He
I
wears a
fucking
better
tan like a sheet
tuxedo
of
than
paper.
I do.
Yeah. Well, no, it's a t-shirt tuxedo. Come on.
That's as close as I'll ever get to a tux.
He looks good enough to actually go to the
Same here.
BAFTAs.
Fuck that shit. Unless
Scott,
they're going to give GTA enough fucking awards. What?
We need a
Scott,
spare jar because with the amount of Scott cusses, we could afford an album at the end of this.
Here we go again with the
That would
swear
save
words.
my golden carrot.
What's your name, fucking Dave? Jap Jack? Anyway, carry on.
Jap Jack.
Yeah. Wake up.
Oh, that hurts.
Remember
Scott.
our little troll? Yeah.
Oh,
Are we-
that
are we doing the
black-
let's
that
show the
black- that
camera
black
things that
prick.
we've got recently?
Oh god, yeah, I forgot all about him.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we
Did
go
you see?
things?
Did you see Oxo Boy now? My editor. Where you said, "Who would have thought that beef stock could be so aggro?" That was
Oh,
a very
that's
good
it.
point. Someone had a go at me saying, "What was it? Well, I've
Yeah,
got the
but you-
Doom code," and his argument was, not everyone watches videos with the audio.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
criticise me then.
Yeah, he's criticising you, so I just dropped. What was it? What was the line? I said I couldn't believe Beefstock could be so aggro. That's it. Yeah.
His name was Oxo. 'Twas a genius comment, Scott. 'Twas a genius comment.
Well, you know what I mean. I like drop bombs and fly away.
Kind of like
Bob,
American.
I just
Can I
sound.
just say, I have no clue what you're talking about.
It's code. We're talking in tongues.
I
You know
drop
what?
bombs and fly away.
Most of tonight, I haven't a clue what people are talking about.
That's because you're a tech guy.
I fucking
whereas
never
we
knew.
street people.
Football,
Stu, you've turned
wrestling,
blue.
I don't know.
You've literally turned blue.
Yeah, I
You
miss
look
it.
like a Oompa Loompa motherfucker.
Yeah, my computer's messing up. I don't know what's going on.
But you're the tech guy. Fix it.
Alright, what?
Fix it, tech
Fix it,
guy.
fix it.
Maybe he's got a worm.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Right.
My probably. It's the auto
Control,
white
Alt, Delete, Task Manager.
No, Alt F4. Like we did the Woodland a while back.
By the way, I'd just like to say again, I said last time, I'm going to say it again, I hate Windows 8.
I don't
No,
use
it's
Windows 8,
fine.
and there's a reason.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to throw you a bone here, Microsoft. I love it on my phone. It's absolutely fantastic on my phone because that's got a touch screen. But on my computer, it's a pile of wank.
Did you not put there's a couple of things to give you the start button.
Oh no, I got the start button, but
Yeah.
and I've tried to save and stuff, but every time my mouse dares to go to the side of the screen, it tells me the temperature in Tokyo.
You could disable all that shit.
Disable that.
Well, I couldn't be bothered because I'm not a tech guy. Stu, if you fix my computer, we can go to that game shop in Cambridgeshire.
Yeah, come pick me up. It's fine.
You're not that far away from me, are you?
Your leg.
I'm about 2 hours away, I think.
Let's have an adventure with Chris. No, that sounded terrible. Let's go game shopping with Chris.
Bob,
There's always an adventure when I'm around.
Bob, I'm going to keep shouting Bob. Bob. Bob.
Hey. Sorry, mate.
Bob.
Bob!
Hey, Og.
Look at that,
Hello.
Bob. Bob. Bob.
I was popping to the loo. Sorry, what's up, man?
Look, Bob.
Do you have any potatoes in the house? Can you eat them for me to watch and live vicariously through you?
I sat there just have little paprika crisps.
More like cut a hole in it and fuck it.
That's your
by the
answer
way,
to everything, man.
best crisps ever.
Ooh.
Phileas
Nice.
Fogg American style bubble chips. Phileas Fogg, they're crisps, alright? Why do you say chips on the front but you say crisps on the back? That's messed
Because
up.
they're American, and that's what they call from there.
They're like roysters. Not yeah, is it roysters, the bubbly ones?
Roysters, yeah.
Yeah, they're like that, but they're cheese and New York deli relish.
Ah, no soap for you, eh?
Oh, so no one got that joke.
It's a long way from the. It's not like cheese and onion, man. That's all you need.
When I changed the intro ever so slightly on my last video and put "no soup for you" at the start instead of "sexy biscuits," did anyone get the quote?
I was
that's
trying to
Nazi.
find it. At first, I thought it was no sequel for you, and that was on Last Action Hero.
It's a Seinfeld thing, isn't it? Soup Nazi.
Good
Yeah.
man.
That's where it's
Soup
from.
you know.
I kept thinking about it. Where is it from? Where is it from? It was doing my head in all day.
Someone
but I
said
couldn't
you should
find
do
it.
that every video, and then I thought, no, that's a lot of work. I'll be honest.
Scott, when's your video game coming out?
What, my video game? That would be fucking awesome.
Wait a
Well, no.
second.
I just look at Games 81, I look at AVGN's games, and I just get fucking envious. It's like,
I
man,
I
that'd
just
be awesome.
imagine, right, if people got a problem with Grand Theft Auto.
Game in the ColecoVision.
One at a time.
Okay, I
What?
said I don't understand why GameStar 81 would release a game on a ColecoVision.
Because it's his favourite system.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's his name? Tony, the Australian bloke, cool guy, Electric Adventures.
Adventures.
Yes.
Isn't it his game? Because he was a programmer for the ColecoVision back in the day, wasn't he?
Isn't he
Isn't
South
that the
African?
MSX?
Is it the MSX? Oh, he's
I
going
know
to
he
do a
likes
game for the
MSX. He used to program for the MSX, I think.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
a game
he
for
said-
it.
he said that, yeah. The
But he's
MSX.
also doing a game for the ColecoVision.
Yeah,
Is
but
it?
Scott's game is going to come out on Stu's the console.
Ah, yes, the console. Yeah.
So can I ask a little question about this ColecoVision game? Is it in limited quantities?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it's very, very limited.
So it's
Can't
ultra
get it.
rare then.
Yeah.
It's not like AVGM where you'll be able to buy it off Steam because,
Can you say, just for me, can you say ColecoVision?
Coleco.
Yay!
Calico.
Cock in the whole vision.
And television.
Has anybody got
They're
one
the
out
same
of
machine. Aren't they
curiosity?
basically the same machine?
I have a Coleco at.
You've got
again-
a ColecoVision.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I love you.
It's
Cool.
my dad's old console.
October 22nd, my birthday.
And I also have. I also just picked this up. I don't know.
When
if
you said you also had Oi. I thought you had roids.
Well, with Pokemon, you have fucking roids.
Yeah,
I'd
no, this
rather have
game,
roids than Pokemon.
this game sucks ass, but it has some awesome little Pokemon.
Is it on the U?
Yes, it's Pokemon.
Oh my god, I
Rumble.
really do live under a rock.
Oh
When
my
did a game
God,
come out
another
on the
game.
U?
They never promoted the game at all, so no one really knew the game was
That's
actually
Nintendo
out.
for you.
Yeah, and it has little figures like this.
What's it called again,
Well,
sorry?
Pokemon Rumble U.
Is that a cross between Game
Sounds like a
Freak
Pokemon's
and
mug, someone.
PJ and Duncan?
Let's get ready to rumble you.
Oh,
You know
God.
that bit Bikers Grove where PJ got shot in both eyes with a paintball gun?
Yep.
Get to me eyes!
I can't see my eyes.
I can't see.
And then on Soccer AM on Sky, they always worked that bit in when they talked about Robbie Fowler because he was playing in Australia. So they kind of did a in the jungle thing, didn't they? And at the end of everything, the two people pretending to be Ant and Dec, something from the set would fly into his eyes, and he'd just go, "Oh, Dec, I'm blind, me." I don't know why I'm closing my eyes when I'm saying that.
Excuse me.
Chris, what are you playing? Chris.
That is why you shouldn't smoke.
I'm
Chris.
not. I'm just still fucking ill. What?
I'd say Chris, not Scott. Is your name Chris?
No, I wish it was.
Is Chris even listening, you rude cunt?
Sorry,
No.
I'm
No.
waiting for the subtitles to come up,
Chris,
James.
Chris is just a token. He's the token guest who's just sat in the corner blatantly ignoring us. In fact,
I'm
the
not
cakes and
ignoring
chips
it.
off, you
I can
bastard.
hear it all through me cans. Come on, James. What can I help you with?
What are you so engrossed in your little
Dr. Mario.
hands?
Dr. Mario.
Oh, I'd be engrossed in that as well if I had it.
I just got it today. NES
Great
Classics on GBA. And I can't put it down. It's amazing. I've been
Oh,
playing
is
it.
is it the Game Boy version or is it the GBA version?
It's the GBA NES Classics version.
Ah, alright, yeah. I only had the Game Boy version. That was still pretty cool, though.
It's lovely. It is absolutely stonking.
Awesome,
He's
awesome.
talking about my penis.
Yeah.
He didn't say tiny, he said lovely.
It's lovely and it's absolutely stonking. I'll have you know, from one end to the other, it crosses 4 time zones.
That's not what Doc Brown said.
Just like Canada.
No,
One
Doc Brown
millisecond.
said, "You made your penis into a DeLorean?" Yes, I did. It's got Goldwyn doors and everything. That would really hurt, actually, doesn't it? Sorry, people watching this. Yes, I am possibly mentally ill.
Chris, is that what you're playing?
Oh,
That
it's
is-
the NES games.
That is what I'm playing, mate, except I'm playing it in this
Tiny
version.
format.
There you go, 1985.
Now he's
Doc.
talking about your penis when you said tiny format. Ha, sorry.
Fucking hell, the most hostile.
Fucking Windows 8! Oh, sorry, it just went...
Stuart, I never knew you had NES games. You bastard.
How many have you got, Stu?
Eh?
How many NES games have you got?
1,050.
That lot there.
They're all Shaq Fu.
I've only got... I've only got 7!
These are all NES.
Actually.
Look, I've got some
duplicates.
box. I've got box ones as well. Mission Impossible.
Have you got...
Wow.
Oh, did you see SNES
Oh, it's
Classic
that gold
video
goal.
where he found the bloke who makes boxes for you?
Oh, get him, Genie.
Yeah, but he's paying a ridiculous price for them.
They're a fiver, aren't
Ridiculous
they?
price. Yeah, that's
They are
like,
nice, though.
You can buy the cases themselves for £1,
They're
and then
clam
print off the
cells, aren't
covers.
they?
Yeah, but you can buy the cases for £1, and then print off the covers yourself.
Yep.
£5.
That was a top tip by Monkey Spurs 5000.
Fuck, I think we just took a quick glimpse of Stuart Brand's dungeon in the corner there.
We're playing. Let's show shit to the camera.
Yeah.
This is.
I'm playing Let's Show Me Get the Camera my games.
Honestly, go.
I don't
You're
have
very
anything
well.
new.
Let's all show something.
Windy,
Well, all right.
WrestleMania. This is awesome.
Stu,
Batman.
Shaq Fu has got to be a game for the console.
Madden.
Yeah.
Stu, do you have any
Fuck off with your
duplicates?
cartridges.
I
All
have
about
lots of duplicates. And
cassette
if
tapes.
anyone is missing any, if they're collecting,
I
they would
am.
like,
Everyone else shut
I
up,
will-
this is just for me.
I will just send them to you.
Oh, no, I'll trade you something for it.
Well, it's up to you. I'm willing to give it away because somebody gave me one.
Hey!
Hey, look what I've got.
He went, obviously you've been to prison then, sorry.
We could all play Monopoly.
Let's do it.
We should do it.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
fuck that shit.
I'll hold the controller, and then you can tell me whether or not you want to buy.
Now, Stuart,
No,
I've-
no.
I've fallen for that one before where you've said you'll hold my controller. What's my controller?
This is not how you do the
And he
command.
wouldn't give you a hand job afterwards. You know, it's terrible.
Do not
Oh,
pass go, don't
jeez.
come in someone's mouth.
This is the bluest one, yes, isn't it?
No, I had the liberty of playing fucking Monopoly on Xbox Live, and I tell you what, not fun at all.
It's no fun if you can't punch your mate in the face because you landed on
The camera because I was watching it last night and I forgot how freaking epic it is.
If you can't have a flip the board over and punch someone in the face, then yeah, it's not
Oh
Monopoly.
yes, look at this. Look at this. This is beyond sexy biscuits.
I think the reason I've gone. Ooh.
I'm not into the show, but that does look cool.
You need to
What was
watch
that,
that,
Shane?
seriously.
What was it?
Theorizing that one could
Was it?
time. Theorizing that one could time travel in his own lifetime. Sounds very direct into the quantum leap accelerator and vanished.
I'm going to quickly go and get something cool for you guys to see.
He's going to put on his spandex and oil up.
Yes, he better do.
Sorry,
Everybody, shut your faces!
What's that? What's that?
Dave, when did you get that? Where did you get that? When did you get
It's
that?
a Mario!
Where did you get that?
My girlfriend bought it for me for Christmas 2 years ago.
That's awesome.
It's brilliant. You know when, because that's the problem with box sets is when you get just one and you love. Because I watched it all from day one back in the day and I loved it. When you get
it's awesome.
one, you cane it and then you're like, oh, I've run out. But when you've got
That was Quantum Leap, was it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking half it is on Netflix, and like it's just random episodes. I love Quantum Leap.
I love you. Me and Quantum Leap sitting in a tree.
Oh, boy,
K-I-S-S-I-N.
Have any of you seen the film Source Code?
No.
Yeah, it's good.
No.
Stu probably has.
I've just realised from tonight. Apparently, I don't watch any movies. Everyone, someone said I've not seen.
Dave, come here.
It's a really
Okay,
good
it's
film.
kind of a spoiler, right? The whole premise is it's a guy and he's dumped into somebody else's body. He goes back in time to try and work out why this.
It's got
is it?
what's his name from?
No,
But
I'm a gay cowboy.
No, yeah, well, it's got Gage Gyllenhaal, but at one point, go on, yeah.
Wait, no, what happened was that he got damaged.
Yeah.
And so it's not, it is his body, but they've just put the computer straight into his brain, and that's what they're sending back in time.
Yeah, no, I know, but he's in somebody else's body. No, the guy.
So was I the last time I had sex.
Oh, you mean
Anyway,
when
sorry, yeah.
It
So
goes
basically,
back.
he goes back. He's in somebody else's body, and his dad. He goes back in time. And he's in somebody else's body. His dad is. They deliberately went and got. What's his head? Quantum Leap guy whose name I.
Dean Stockwell.
Scott Bakula. Scott Bakula is his dad.
Scott Bakula for Count Dracula, I say.
Yeah, because it's basically Quantum Leap.
Whoa. If it's Dracula, did he even fucking say any fucking cool, cheesy lines?
He didn't. I was hoping he'd say, "Oh boy," at some point.
What is a man?
What a wasted opportunity. The fact that they knew it and they kind of sourced the fact that, well, this is kind of like Quantum Leap. We'll put Scott Bakula in. And
But hang on.
boy.
I know it's the same with what is it? He was in an episode of Star Trek Enterprise, and it had Dean Stockwell. And at no point did he go, "Oh boy," or mention Al or anything. I was just so pissed off. That was just the perfect opportunity.
I remember that episode, and what they should have done was he should have talked to him before he met him as a hologram, and he should have gone, shh, and he walked in like that. With a big fat cigar and that thing that was clearly a calculator sprayed yellow and red. He just went like this on all the time.
Gucci.
Is it not called Ziggy?
No, Ziggy, that was it.
No, Ziggy was the computer, but Gucci was the bloke who looked after Ziggy.
That's right.
Sounds like an episode of Grange Hill.
Yeah,
No, Ziggy played guitar.
Ziggy. There was even a Family Guy. Didn't they do a Family Guy Quantum Leap joke at one point? There was something happened and it was just never mind. Anyway, sorry, I'm randomly just gibbering. Quantum Leap, it's an awesome TV program, folks. You should watch it.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly endorse it. Plus, it has some generally very good moving moments and episodes that really do make you think. Like the episode I watched it last night where he's Lee Harvey Oswald, though. It's really creepy.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Nah. Some of them are very cheesy. The Stephen King episode.
Oh yeah, that was another one I watched last night. Yeah, that was. Isn't that the haunted house one where he finds out that he passes out and that it's. He realises that Al is not coming in through the image chamber. Yeah. So Al grabs him by the throat and it's the devil. That was brilliant.
But then they had the whole Evil Leaper thing later on, which was really cool as well.
The only thing I didn't like was, which I thought was a bit bad, but it was a great ending. But sorry everyone, if you don't know Quantum Leap, first of all, sort your fucking shit out. So that's you, Scott, by the way, sort your shit out, Quantum Leap. Was the final episode where he goes to the cafe where all the other Leapers are. And he finds out.
I remember that. He gets told to either go back in time for his friend Al.
Yeah. And he finds out that God's leaping him, and then the cafe owner, who was also the bloke from Van Damme's boss from Time Cop. What really weird
he was also on Star Trek Voyager as well.
Yeah.
Sorry,
He goes. Sam. He's crying, and he goes, "I just want to go home." And he goes, "Well, it's up to you. Make the choice." And then I thought, well,
Sam never made the leap home.
He did something amazing for his friend, and then how does God reward him? He basically says, you're going to leap for the rest of your life, but we're going to make it even more difficult and not give you a hologram. thanks. So how the fuck does he know what he's got to do?
Maybe his following leap was into Hugh Hefner or something, you know, and that was it.
Yeah, he just went, oh, sorry.
What have I got to do? I don't know. I'm just gonna have sex with all these women. Oh,
I just messed up. Al appears and goes, by the way, this is what you got to do. Oh shit, Al, I've messed it up. Oh bugger.
I remember the episode when did he not leap into Vietnam or something like that when he was with his brother as well?
Yeah.
The Leap Home Part 1 and 2. The Leap Home Part 1 was when he leapt into himself as a child and tried to save his dad's life, who was played by him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his dad smoked, and then the basket came with his brother. And the Leap Home Part 2 was in Vietnam. It's a brilliant episode, and right at the end, his brother realises it's him, doesn't he?
I remember.
Well, he doesn't, but you're supposed to think he does, because he looks at him after he saves his life, and he goes, "Thanks, little brother," or something.
Space Invader versus Pac-Man. Will he win?
I liked it when he was a lady.
The best episode was the one where Al was leaping. Sorry, I'm going to talk about something else now in a second, but...
that's right, because he doesn't realise, he tries to walk through something and bangs on it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then, that was really weird, though, because that's when Sam realises he's married.
Yeah.
And then basically his wife gives him permission to pork around.
And then he was Hugh Hefner. That may have been fan fiction, I'm not sure. But
The woman was brilliant, because to convince the person at the end that he was actually a man, he describes them what it's like to take a shot in the plums.
Do you know the most successful fan fiction ever?
Go on.
Twilight.
None of you will know this because you're all men.
Wingfest?
50 Shades of Grey. That was originally a fan fiction from Twilight.
Do you know 50 Shades of Grey is the book that charity shops have more copies of than anything?
Yeah. Scott, do you have a copy of it, don't you? He's getting it now. He's going to read us an excerpt from it.
50,000 Shades of Grey by Ashankt.
Dr. Stuart Ashankt.
Read us an excerpt.
Well, I can show you, look.
No, I'd rather you read it. I want to hear your sexy, sultry tones.
Okay. What page should I start on?
22nd, October 22nd.
Is he
Can I ask a
actually
quick
going to read
question
50
first?
Shades of Grey?
Sorry?
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Can I ask a quick relevant
You
question?
don't have to ask.
Yes.
What's the difference between PAL A and PAL B NES games?
PAL B is German, so...
Yeah.
What's the difference between 1080i and 1080p?
PAL B. I know for a fact that PAL Bs are...
What's the difference between Mel C and Mel B?
Dave, shut your mouth.
One letter.
One's fit,
So
one's not.
they both of them work on a PAL.
Which one?
UK machine.
Which one's which?
PAL A and B.
And one's got a really shit game for the Kinect.
I'm going to be a bit of a douchebag, and I'm going to talk about this.
Here we go.
Because, of course,
Go.
Family computer. Who has one?
Hold on, did anybody answer my fucking question?
Oh, sorry, what?
We don't care because he's got
PAL B.
Famicom.
PAL B is German.
Does it work on a UK machine then?
Yeah, it does, but it tries to take over all of Europe.
PAL A is French for talk.
Oh, fuck you, fuckers.
I have a dodgy Hong Kong bootlegger one, if that's any good.
Wow.
Well, it kind of looks like someone took a Super Nintendo, got it really hot, and then slightly inflated it with air.
James, PAL A is the stuff that was sold in the UK and Italy. PAL B was the rest of Europe.
Yeah, because this
So
one...
does it all work on a UK machine?
No,
I'm
it's
saying.
not possible to play PAL A games in a PAL B console.
I'm not
Device.
too
What
sure
about,
if you'd be able
what
to
about
see
if you?
that.
But what about if you take out they cut the leg on the chip? Would it work
I
then?
don't know if you'd be able to see that, but you can see on my Castlevania here, there's an A underneath the seal of approval. That's a PAL A
Chris,
game.
if you do what I did, because that's how I play NTSC games, badly at 50 Hz, but if you take the leg off the lockout chip, would it work then?
No idea. Don't have a
It
NES.
will,
They're just
but-
able to use Google.
The thing is with
So
the lockout chip,
We could do a trade.
it will with a lockout chip, but sometimes you will have problems with some games.
It's
What is the UK machine? Is it PAL A or PAL B?
PAL A.
Palais.
PAL A.
Greatest
Well,
footballer
dude.
ever. See what I did
UK
there?
is PAL I.
Hey.
What?
Stop
He's
confusing
got
matters.
his glasses on.
Yeah. You
PAL
say
A.
PAL I.
Oh, we're just fucking more confused than I was 2 minutes
I've
ago.
never even heard of it.
Yeah, I think you found we just answered your question, James.
Pal,
Poorly.
Isn't PAL I the version of PAL they use in Hong Kong? I know the Palai Mega Drive was the Hong Kong
James,
one.
chat.
No, we're right.
Whatever you do, don't mention the war.
I think you got away with it.
Sorry, since it's that part of the night where we just hold things with the camera. This is we were talking about Game Gears earlier on. This is the most useless attachment you can have for a Game Gear now.
Bob, look like you just jumped out of a fucking Games Master magazine advert.
Bob, put your glasses back on, Bob. I've got a surprise for you.
It's the new RoboCop.
Are you seeing in 3D?
I always see in 3D, but go on.
Yeah, can you see this in 3D?
I'm blind!
Now you owe me dinner.
The goggles say do nothing.
Screaming in the background then. Who's screaming in the background? Who is that, your dungeon?
Someone's being told to get off of YouTube, obviously. Who's gone missing?
I want to be pleasured tonight.
Michael's gone missing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Sorry, before I forget, this is the TV attachment for Game Gear, which is now bloody useless!
Yes, we fucking know, Ringnut. I had one on my Game Gear.
They worked up until last year over here.
It's not useless. You can get a TV sender and plug it into... So you know these things where you can watch TV in another room?
Yeah, a transcender, yeah.
Yeah,
on a very low res Game Gear.
And you could watch it on your Game Gear. You just have to be at home.
So what you're basically saying is
it's more useful just to. I found it's more useful just to pull the antenna out and whip people with it. To be honest, the main thing to get out of it now. In fairness, for the record, there is actually an input, so you could, in theory, hook your PlayStation to your Xbox 360 or whatever.
Oh, that's cool. And I demand a video.
I will do it at some point. I'll get to it.
Do you have a TV over there now?
We do, and electricity and things that aren't potatoes and everything. It's great living in the future.
It's all right, Chris. See, the thing is, because I've been to Ireland and I can speak from experience. Think of us, right? But 15 years ago. That's Ireland.
Yeah, I've been to Ireland. It's very nice.
It's basically like your country, except without Greg's. Is it Greg's or the?
I got Greg's.
We don't have a Greg's.
I'm telling you, I could never live there then.
We've slightly no Greg's, and pretty much that's. Oh, no Weatherspoons yet.
Okay.
Your country waded into Europe straight away. You know, got rid of the pund. Hang on.
Yes.
Guys, let me ask you a question. I have a box in my hand. Guess what's the box? It's a Nintendo thing. It's a peripheral for the Super Nintendo. You got to guess what it is.
Super Game Boy.
I've never heard of a peripheral before.
Peripheral.
That's horrible.
It's not the rock and roller, is it?
Peripheral.
I don't care how it is said. I call it peripheral.
Is it the MIDI keyboard?
Peripheral.
Mario Bros.
What console is this for?
It's the Advantage.
Super Nintendo.
It's a flashlight for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh!
Oh, I've got one of them.
How'd you charge that?
Scott is jealous.
Oh, that is nice.
Is it not missing a bit? I've got one in a box. I've had it in the box for about 2 weeks in the back of my car. I've not opened it yet.
Is it self-assembly, Michael?
You're gonna field strip it.
The most uncomfortable light gun you could ever fucking use.
Storage. James, how long do you generally leave stuff in the back of your car once you've purchased it? How long does this transitional period take to get it to your house?
It's probably been about a month.
There's nobody.
You have to sneak it in the house so I get a fucking bolt.
I've not even opened it yet. It's just all bubble wrapped still, and it's just been knocking about. I forgot.
There's nobody that lives within James in a 10-mile radius, so he's fine.
Yeah, even if I leave it outside, it's fine.
He leaves it outside the house, and no one goes to take it.
Can leave it out there for years.
I think you should have left a statement at the start where you just said there's nobody that lives in James.
Well, I think at the moment my favourite light gun I've been using quite a lot is the Predator 2.
Nice.
I love this fucking gun.
That's sexy.
It's a cool gun.
Well, that is nice.
I've got one gun to hand I can play with.
Hey.
If you show us your knob, we're going to actually start crying.
You might
Just for once, can we get through a live stream without somebody showing their knob? Just once.
Yeah, sure.
Scott, check it out.
Gun con. I've got one behind me.
It's only one to hand.
Have you got one of these, Scott?
Yeah, I've got the Xbox version. I want to get the PS2 version. I'll probably get that tomorrow when I get paid.
That's what this is. This is the PS2.
Yeah, the PS2 version is way better than the Xbox one.
So I'm assuming you can't use that gun if you live in a bedsit.
Is that for silent scope, like, or is that for silent scope, or is it just? Yeah. I was gonna say, look where my monitor is. Okay, if I had that, I'd just be literally touching the screen with it.
Well,
I still fucking lose. In fairness,
you can take the front off. You can make it look. It's a shotgun now.
Sexy.
Yeah, because I used that gun in my House of Dead 3 video.
It looks like a super
it's very
soaker.
heavy. That's the only
It
thing.
does look like a super soaker.
And it's not good because it doesn't fire water.
I've got to go to bed. I'm tired.
Oh.
Okay, Chris. Thank you very much for joining tonight.
It was nice
I
chatting, Chris.
forgot you were here.
Bye.
Night, Chris.
Chris.
Thank
I'm
you.
not really. I'm going to go and play Dr.Mario. I'll see you later.
All night.
Chris,
Chris,
before you go. Chris,
Yeah?
Chris, shave your face.
So, no. Look at
No,
this.
don't.
Well, I'm growing my beard.
Chris, send
Go
me.
to bed.
I've been growing my bit for the last week.
PM me my what?
PM me when your day's off and we'll sort of trip out.
Yeah, will do. Cool. Cheers, guys. See you later.
Thank you. Come again.
Bye, man. I suppose we should say hello to our glorious leader, who is actually among us just now.
Hi guys.
He's been
Hello.
silent.
He walks among us.
Dave,
Yes.
do you remember Manimal?
Oh, is that the bloke who could turn into animals?
That's the one.
Oh, I just got the title. Sorry.
So you just purchased the rights to the Manimal.
Sorry?
Manimal. Oh, God.
Manimal.
Not Manimal.
Have you seen
Yack.
who's purchased the rights to Manimal?
Is it
No.
Nintendo?
Nope. Sony.
Okay.
They're planning
Well, it's
on
Manimal.
rebooting it.
The
I'm
cinema
back again.
snob's been scratching his head then.
They're going to make it as a series or a movie or what?
Movie.
What's that, the turning into a movie?
Shit! I'm sorry, but it was. I mean, the disturbing thing is, as soon as he's Manimal, I remembered like the lead actor that was in it was Simon McCorkindale. I mean, I want to remember important stuff. I know that guy who played Manimal, but it was a terrible program. He turned into an eagle.
Don't get me wrong, it was no Beastmaster, but it was quite good.
Few things were.
You offend everyone in the comments again.
Yeah, Michael.
Oh no, have I?
Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of them as well. That's the bottom half.
That's what mine was.
Stuart, that's a bit wrong. You do know that. It's supposed to go like sandwich.
You're doing it all
I still haven't got
wrong.
any glue. That's what it is.
My
I need to
CD,
buy glue.
my Mega Drive with the CD, and this is the Mega Drive that you were alluding to, correct?
Yeah.
Japanese
Yeah,
model,
right.
the red and blue.
Like I said, Jap Drive.
Guys, we've just spoiled the plot of Quantum Leap for JL76 Gaming.
Have we got
If I haven't watched it now, then
I'm sorry, mate.
Nice.
Like,
Well, nice, Dave, you bastard.
and you guys wanted to see it. Here's my ColecoVision.
Coleco.
Out a bit.
Oh,
Zoom it
lovely.
out.
There's my
Yes,
cock
like-
vision.
Bring it back a bit for the camera.
Stuart, I have a question for you, Stuart.
Yes.
Do you own any consoles that are together?
All my consoles are together, apart from the ones I'm working on.
Okay.
See,
Well, you should take us.
This one, I changed the video and I run out of glue, so I haven't put it back together yet.
Your room is just strewn full of all these consoles taken apart.
It's like Russian doll in console form.
Holding up random shit at this stage. You just...
Is that, can I ask, has anybody got, what do you call it? Is that spell and talk? That would impress me.
A speak and spell.
Speaking spell.
Speaking spell?
Speaking spell.
Yeah,
I think
I had one when I
my
was a kid.
favourite console is right here.
Ooh, careful, Scott. You might break your arm.
Neo Geo CD. Love this fucking console.
Is it
Oh,
true
wait,
that it's a
what?
one-speed CD drive?
Yep. That's why I love it, because it takes half an hour to load a fucking fighting game.
Sorry, really quickly. JL76 Gaming. I'm very sorry for spoiling. I'm sorry for spoiling Quantum Leap. I've never seen the other. I've never seen 24. I've never seen the other Lost. If you want to spoil them for me, just as retribution, PM me, okay? I'm really sorry.
Alright.
Yes.
The dog
best
dies in the
episode-
end.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
No, the best episode of 24 is when he has to cut off his assistant's hand with an axe because he's been handcuffed to the bomb. Oh,
Did
brilliant.
you ever see the porno version of Quantum Leap?
No, and I don't want to.
Google.
No, but I'm googling it right now.
Every time he jizzes, he leaks.
Well, at least
He's hoping
so what have I
that
got
the
to do,
last
Al?
orgasm
You've got
would
to
be the leap
jizz.
home.
Is that a review I got to
Obviously.
do
I
now?
hope
Is
he
it?
has. I hope he has really tall ceilings.
Yeah,
Is
but
that a
you're
review
forgetting
I
something
got to do
brilliant.
now? Is it?
At least he doesn't have the awkward moment in the morning.
So, okay, Scott, you don't have to review. Okay, Scott, you can't review the normal version. You got to review the porno version. Hey, great.
Yes.
That's what I would do.
Why has Dr. Sam Beckett never aged? He still looks the same age now
That
as
was
he
a
did
stoner
in the
comment there.
It's not fake.
70s.
He lives in
What's
the
on the heart?
same
What's the
universe.
Clive Barker movie he's in?
But he was in Star Trek Enterprise. He looked the same as he bloody
Open
did in
all that,
Quantum Leap.
I know the one you're talking about. I'm trying to think the name of it.
It's weird.
Gonna Google it.
Men of a Certain Age was in that as well. Scott Bakula.
Oh, what was the American football movie he was in? Necessary Roughness.
Yes.
Great
Gay.
movie.
Sounds like a
movie.
gay porn movie to me.
Necessary Roughness.
Lord of
Yeah.
Illusions.
Scott
Dave,
Bakula.
just,
as Necessary
Dave,
Roughness.
just
Lord of
Google
Illusions.
search his nickname. It'll show his real name.
What the hell happened there?
Google
I've got
search
like a
his name.
taken apart lead here as well.
Do any of you people own stuff that's complete?
Well, this is. I own loads of stuff that's complete. Just for some reason, there was a spare lead that didn't have a pad on it.
You own a
Zombie
ColecoVision
guy.
as well. Sorry.
Yeah,
A ColecoVision with
Yeah.
with.
a
Oh, I can't-
ColecoVision.
The cockavision.
Please say peripheral.
No, come on. He's our guest tonight. We've got to treat him nicely.
Alright,
Well,
you
I
own
just
a
wanted to-
Retrovision.
Special way of saying
Dad card.
peripherals.
I'm spending my guest time basically showing you guys all my shit.
That's all right. That's what we usually do.
Well, the only other complete in box console I got is my fucking Turbo Graphics, but that come in two boxes because NEC were thinking way ahead back in the 90s.
Fit the power unit in the same box.
Exactly. Fucking
Dave, look
hell.
at my screen. This is only for you. Oh.
Can't see it. Sort of see it.
Oh.
Who the fuck is?
Oh.
That's amazing, that Batman game.
Yeah, it's good.
So
I'm
when
going
it's
a
good-
bit specky pickup mental at the moment.
Do you have a copy of Transfer that Storm?
Yeah, because you got fed up with me trying to send you that fucking Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, exactly. You know, send me it, you bell end.
Sorry, talking of specky stuff. I found this during the week. There's a guy, Robert Pape, Bob Pape. He's got a site called www.bisley.com. Right, there's a link up my channel. But basically, he was the programmer of the specky version of R-Type, and he wrote a book, a free book, and he put it up about like all the shit he went through. You know, it was real kind of being an 80s programmer and all the stuff he went through with all the dodgy publishing companies and Activision and all this. And all the stuff that happened, like where the C64 guys had their game pulled and Manfred Trends came in. But it's really cool. So Bisley.com, or if you Google "It's Behind You" or type, you'll see it. Because that was the tagline of one of the ads. It's a really stupid thing, but yeah, it's really cool. It's about 150 pages, this book, and it's really cool, and it's completely free, which is nice. So we're checking out.
Comes up with a pantomime website.
Yeah,
Right.
You're gonna get that a lot. Hang on.
Okay, James, I'll show you what games I'm going to give you. Here we go. Put the
I'm
camera on me.
excited.
Oh,
You get ISS,
I'm jealous.
It's actually a really
International
good game.
Shitty Soccer.
It's alright, I
And
don't
you
actually
bought-
have that game.
Speaking of bad game, here we go. Mortal Kombat on the SNES. I hope you like
Nice.
no gore.
What? Mortal Kombat's good. Hey, don't diss on Mortal Kombat.
This one I actually like, but I've got 2 copies of. That's fucking.
Was
I don't know
it?
if you better see it
Glitcho Vision.
there. Sorry.
Return of the Glitch.
That's Super NBA Basketball by Tecmo. That's a good game, that is.
When the glitch stole Christmas.
This one, Super Morph, which is just a weird puzzle game.
Cool.
And the
Nothing
piece
to
of
do
the
with
La
Tony
It
Hart.
doesn't have more for Tony Hart, does it?
No, and this one is the
Shaq Fu.
piece of La Resistance.
Shaq Fu.
Shaq fucking
Fu.
Fu.
Stu,
Shaq
Stu,
Fu.
look, Stu, look. Yeah.
I have more goodies.
Is he mixing?
It's like Christmas
But I
Day.
have one thing. No, James, I've got something else for you. Xbox memory card, but that's got XBMC on there, or whatever the fuck they call it.
Ooh.
To crack
That's
your box.
interesting. But
I don't know.
I do have an Xbox.
I
Box.
I don't know if you have one, but there you go. I'll give you a copy of Splinter Cell so you can use the crack save on it to hack the Xbox.
Merry Christmas.
I got when I bought my Xbox years ago, that was the one game I randomly bought with it, was Splinter Cell. And I got home and went, oh, hang on a second, that's the one game that does, back then, that does a soft mod. So, which was nice.
Yeah, you can do it with Agent Under Fire as well, and a couple other games.
Oh, yeah, that does the PS2.
So there you go. If I finally ever send it to you, you have those fucking games.
I'll send you a fucking box. And I'll send you a post stamp.
Really funny. For those of you who has a PC, you'll see the irony in this.
Yes. Oh.
Mario Paint.
Mario Paint.
Did anyone see the James and Mike play of Mario Paint? That was quite fucking cool. Just throwing it out there.
I've got to say that Mike's a very talented digital artist.
Yeah. So you, Mr. fucking Yack.
Thank you. I've got a question to ask about the SNES mouse, I should say, Michael. Does it still work for you?
Yes.
All right. Has it got to that stage where basically it only works half the time you press the button?
No. And there's a reason for that. Because I got this as a Christmas present when I was like 17, and after I played it a couple of times, I just stopped playing it.
Oh.
No.
Well,
I never overused it.
It's worth booting up again, I think, or loading up again. Yeah, you don't boot SNES games, do you? It's worth loading up again
Michael.
for the NAS attack.
Game.
Sorry?
Oh, yeah.
For the music. Oh, the music spectrum.
Yeah. I remember, you were talking about, board games earlier on, what with Monopoly and that, but I remember we used to play, a friend of mine, who's still into retro gaming now, but we'd basically use that and a SNES and some Pictionary cards, and we'd get absolutely shit-faced, and we'd play Pictionary with the SNES, and it was fantastic.
No, put the camera on James right there. Look at that ass. Woo!
Can you see my ass?
Twerk it, baby.
Shut up,
Cyrus James.
No, stop twerking. Stop
just
twerking.
Lost all our
I
viewers.
just remembered what that means.
I don't know what twerking is, but I just thought I would shake my bum hole.
That's pretty much what it means, apparently. I'm old.
I would say hello in Scotland.
This is another look. This is the PlayStation 1. This is the miniature version of the PlayStation. Well, they called it the PSX, but the original PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
That they released with a screen. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I got the screen. I just have the PlayStation at the moment.
There was a funny story behind that. I lost a job. It was my first ever job. I lost the job because they were being arseholes. And I decided to buy this baby, so I bought it. And spent the majority of about a year playing games off of this.
And, because I got the screen. I picked up the screen a couple weeks ago, but I've yet to buy a PS1.
Well, Snob, if you ever want to get rid of it and you want to donate a screen to me, I wouldn't mind.
I might have to work out a trade, but yeah. I know, I want to keep hold of it. Because I'm fucking... Yeah, whatever. My PlayStation, I don't actually own a PS1. I'm playing my PlayStation 1 games on my PS3 right now, and my PS2.
Basically, all the PlayStation 1 games on PS3 are terrible because they're all emulated, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not really. They play just like any other.
No. They're software rather than hardware.
Actually, they do. I've got a PS3, the fat version, that I play my PS1 games on, and they play perfectly.
Yeah,
Brian Lara Cricket doesn't work properly.
Who gives a shit about Brian Lara fucking Cricket?
I do.
Yeah, exactly.
Scott, do you not have a PS2?
Yes.
I was getting. Well, wouldn't that does hardware for the PS1, as far as I know.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But the problem is, for recording purposes, I can't record PS2 with PS1 games for some reason. So that's why I use my PS3. Yeah. I don't know why. It's just my capture card.
In the likely event you're ever in my neck of the woods, I've a stack of PS1s. So I'll throw one your way.
If you want, I've got a capture card that you can actually use that for.
Well, now get out.
Show me.
Or one of those cheapo £20 jobbies.
Michael, what capture card is it?
Let me go and grab it. Actually, I think it's up here.
Good.
Half the time I can't be arsed anymore. Just use my fucking video camera, and that's it. I do have some PS1 games in the pipeline. Hopefully, in a few days, I'll be able to put them up. I've got Descent. What was it? GTA.
Descent.
Yeah.
I want Descent for the PS1. I remember playing that. We took it to my mate's house and hooked up two PlayStation 1s.
I can remember it back, but I remember watching gameplay, someone playing it when I was, when PS1 was around. I could not remember. I couldn't remember it until I actually started playing it, and it's like, yeah, that's it, awesome.
It was awesome if you linked the two machines together and played.
It's that game that you're upside down most of the time.
The Roxio, I got a Roxio, and it broke on me in 2 days.
Well, I've got one.
Is that any good, Michael?
If you want to trade, I've used it for loads of my game caps and stuff.
Does it capture?
Now, so I might actually upscale to a new capture card. So if you want it, Snob, I can do you a solid.
Come on, bid for it now. Offer him.
If he offers me that PS1 screen, I'll be like, it comes with software as well.
Give him the dubstep gun.
I've got something interesting.
No one's having a dubstep gun.
To do with PlayStation.
Go on then, Stuart.
Original PlayStation.
The old school PlayStation.
Is it? It's not the first edition with the.
Let me see the back of it,
the
Stuart.
reports.
There's a PS1.
The audiophile one.
No, the back of it. That's the bottom.
No.
There's
not
the original one.
Hang on. You're thinking about the AV out, yeah? Check this out. AV adapter with
that kiddie?
That's the original one I had, Bob.
Yeah.
The problem with the original one.
This is the one that the audiophile one, because back when it came out, it was basically better than most of the CD players you could get at the time. If you're into music.
Yes.
Yeah. The problem with the original one, if you look, you see the CD, the laser. It's next to the power supply. Down here is the power supply.
Yeah. No, I replaced the laser in mine. In fairness, I bought it from the car boot and I had to.
They overheat.
Yeah, I had to do that a couple of times myself. Because I own both. I own the PS1 and the PlayStation, and the original PlayStation.
So I've got one of these, but the lid won't shut.
Blue tack is your friend.
Try cleaning it. Try cleaning it, because I had that same problem with my PS1, and what I did is I just cleaned it. Clean the get button, and it seems to work now.
Yeah, that probably works.
What is that? A boomerang?
What is that?
Multi-tap.
That's the 4-score connector, yeah, the multi-tap.
Now, what do you need that for?
I don't know.
Games?
Yeah, what game?
Gauntlet Legends.
Bomberman.
Gauntlet,
Bomberman's the only one I can think of.
International Track and Field.
Nah, fuck that. Wu-Tang Taste the Pain.
Come on, this is one of the best games ever.
Yeah, I used to have that. Just go.
Thrill kill, yeah.
Right, I'm going to have to do a video on that.
Hang on, never mind track and field. The best thing ever is if you get name, right, and get the original track and field and hook up your PC and get one of those dance mats and play it with a dance mat. So you've got to basically just get a jump up. I've nearly died doing it, but it's worth it.
The game that's in here is what is this? Dance Stage Party Edition. It's actually the last game I played on the PlayStation. It's a dance game.
Is it any good?
God, what a swan song.
I've got 3 dance mats. So who wants to come and join in?
But you're gonna.
I will.
Try track and field with a dance mat. It's fantastic. And by fantastic, I mean incredibly painful. But
that sounds quite good, actually. I might try that.
Oh, you got it. I was gonna videotape it, but you just a large fat man jumping up and down to a child's, dance mat with probably.
You can read my fanfiction again.
Was that your Twilight fanfiction?
It's called 50,000 Shades of Grey.
Fanfiction of me.
50 Shades of Snob.
Oh, that's going to be my memoir then. 50 Shades of Snob.
Donkey Konga.
I love this game. The funny thing about this, I bought this for my brother for his birthday way back when, and in 2006, my now estranged wife, basically when she was pregnant, she used to play this all the time. Because
when she was pregnant?
When she was pregnant with our daughter.
It's no Guitar Hero though, is it? It's a bit.
It isn't, but it was awesome. I loved it.
It is good.
And here's the English.
I didn't like the whole clapping thing of it.
Yeah, I loved it as well. It's a great little game, and literally I think they did release a version of it for the Wii. I think.
Oh, it looks like Stuart's feeding the tiger.
But yes.
Is that some weird euphemism?
like the one thing,
he had his arm in something.
sorry, the one thing I loved about Donkey Konga was it had and I love Supergrass. It had Richard III by Supergrass on it, and it's just like a really obscure track to have on a, on one of those games. But I love it. I love it so much.
That's not an obscure track. That's a really that's a really good album. That song.
It's a fantastic album. It's off In It for the Money, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is a brilliant album. But no, it was one of those. Normally you get those. Especially Nintendo kind of music game. You expect it to be it's the music from Legend or Link to the Past again.
All that shit. Yeah. Like they did with Wii Music.
Yeah, but no, it was just how many games have Supergrass in the soundtrack?
Guitar Hero.
Not so lot.
Guitar Hero, which
Crazy Taxi.
Fuck that. Yeah. If it was hell no.
I know. Crazy Taxi is like Offspring and Bad Religion
a lot
and
of
stuff.
LA punk bands. Yeah. When it comes to Crazy Taxi.
I like Bad Religion, and I was delighted they were in it. But
I got in for speaking of soundtracks. I got into Bad Religion by listening to Crazy Taxi. Yeah. Same with quite a lot of the Tony Hawk games. I got into the bands just by listening to the soundtrack.
Yeah.
For fairness, I did the most obscure Battlefield Vietnam, right? The Battlefield games. And everyone sort of forgets about it, but Battlefield Vietnam, because it was PC only, had this amazing 60s, early 70s soundtrack. And it was lots of stuff like there was Creedence Clearwater
Especially when you went to the helicopter.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah,
but I used to play on a server because this one was a custom server.
Yeah.
Every time you jumped into the helicopter, they would just have "Ain't No Grave" by the fucking Johnny Cash, and that always got me in the mood for playing Battlefield because you would fly over whatever objective you're going, listening to that, and it just put you straight into the action. I love that shit. It was awesome.
I mean, there's nothing better than, much as I love, that's the one thing I like about modern, the last 10, 15 years gaming, is you've licensed soundtracks. I mean, the soundtrack to Grand Theft Auto, all the Grand Theft Autos anyway, even the original stuff that was written by the guys, and then, like from Vice City onwards, like the soundtracks are flipping amazing.
Especially, GTA 5 especially with, I've been listening all the time, is Channel X, which is all this hardcore punk and all this stuff. And I just fucking...
channel.
No, I fucking love listening to that because it just puts me straight in the mood, especially when you're Trevor in that game, when he's just a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, he's a nut job.
Yeah, and so Channel X is all...
This is the bit where I have to go la 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 because my PS3 is dead, so like it's going to be about 2017 before I play it. I'm playing San Andreas because I kind of missed that. But
Scott.
Yeah.
Since you've always played Grand Theft Auto 5, as have I think you've got it on the PS3, I've got it on the Xbox. I don't know what you think of it, but do you not think the frame rate on it is actually quite poor?
From being a PC player to a console player, yes.
Yeah, because I bought the Xbox just for Grand Theft Auto 5, and I was like, holy fuck, the frame rate is bad.
I thought you had your PS3, or did you sell
that
on?
But I bought it only for The Last of Us. Since I completed The Last of Us, I sold it.
Ah, you should have kept it. I think
it's bad.
For a
coming
while,
from a PC gamer, it's like really bad.
For a while, it was giving me a bit of motion sickness, but now I've gotten used to it. If you sit away from the monitor when you're playing it, if you're playing it like you were playing a console, then it's not as bad. But if you're sat right up close to your monitor, it does fuck your eyes up.
Obviously, I see why they've done it, but I think they should have maybe left it for next gen, and then.
Well, there's a PS4 version anyway coming out. So.
How many of us have GTA 5 for the Xbox 360?
Not me.
Me.
I might get it though, depending on how good the multiplayer is on Xbox Live.
Okay, well, because Xbox Live, the reason why I got it is because all my friends that I know of have it on Xbox 360. Otherwise, I was going to get it for the PS3.
Yeah.
So then, okay, why don't we start a crew?
What's that?
Because you get access to GTA Online as well once purchased.
Well, yeah.
So we could start a crew, start raping and killing.
Nah, fuck that. Front flip for style.
And robbing banks. Well, Snob could be our boss.
Yeah.
I'll just be doing front flips for style all the time. Bit of parkour.
Yeah, exactly what Snob would actually do in real life. Parkour.
No, if you saw the video I uploaded today, I'm started my ages ago on my old channel. I did a mini series on Saints Row the Third, where I literally just played the game and laughed my fucking tits off to it. I'm now doing it with GTA 5, And I saw a video from Rooster Teeth, and it was called Front Flip for Style, where they basically did a parody of one of their guys, Gavin. He's always screaming, Front Flip for Style! So I did a video of myself doing the Front Flip for Style in the game, where basically, on any character, if you press the jump button, which I think is X on the 360 controller, so square on the PS3 controller, you jump, of course, but if you press the melee attack button, you just do a ragdoll. So you use the direction stick, and you can roll in any different direction. So, of course, that's the Front Flip for Style.
Yes, thank you for letting us in on that in-joke there.
In-joke?
Yeah, Front Flip for Style.
I'm showing off my Vita now.
Yeah, it's going to be my next console.
Well, I'm gonna,
it's like a vanity mirror.
Once
what
the
did you
PS4
just show off, Michael?
comes
Sorry?
out, the Vita.
I just got one. Where the fuck is mine?
Yeah, I know you just got one, and I was like, oh, shit, that means I'm going to get one very soon. Well, I was going to get one anyway.
I've got
Keep
zero
eyeing up
games
for
for
one.
it though. But I do have one.
The thing is, I mean, yeah, the games aren't that great for it. It's gonna it'll build up once the console itself
The old
gets
school
migrated. Yeah, it starts linking up with the PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be used that extensively. There's only going to be a few games that's going to actually use that, in my opinion.
Well,
I think
if
the
they don't
remote
use it,
play
then
will be
I'll
interesting on
pissed
it.
off, because I'm a huge toilet gamer, and that's one of the main reasons I bought.
Well, one of the reasons why I got my a PSP in the end is to play Shin Megami Tensei games, because I absolutely love Persona, and the best version of Persona 3 is on the PSP.
Oh, you would love like Sean Mitchell. He's one of my co-hosts from I Got Gameplay, and he always talks about Persona 4 and Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, I fucking love those games. I only got into them recently, like the last 2 years or so, but yeah, I fucking love them. They're just so dark.
Okay, guys, we've been going around about 3 hours now, so do you think it's about time we've wrapped up for the evening?
No.
Scott, do you want to continue? We could do an extra.
Harry.
Yes, Stu?
So we can announce now, Retrounlim.com is back online. They've moved the server, and it's been back up for about 30 minutes now. So.
What's going on?
Don't call that a comeback. Sorry.
So can I ask, how were people watching this before?
YouTube.
See, I tried that earlier on and I couldn't find the link.
It was on the interwebs.
Stephen sent me it as well, and I still couldn't. It's still nothing.
What went on? What, the website went down, or was it?
No, it's moving servers, I think.
The website is hosted on a physical server, and was moved to a new data center, which means it had to be turned off. But
basically, the hamsters died and they got new ones.
Hamsters. Retrounlim
died.
It's all back on now, so you know.
Should we do some cheap plugs?
Eh?
We do some cheap plugs for everybody then.
Yes, why not?
Everyone knows me, so just go on my channel and troll me.
Indeed, we all do.
I've just
he's a national treasure, folks.
I've just set up a deal with Mr. Carl Woodland for some NES.
Oh, hey, Carl! Hey.
He's watching, by the way, for some NES stuff.
Hi, Carl. How are you doing this week?
So my NES collection is about to expand soon.
Well, I'm going to ask out there in Gameland, if anybody wants to contact me, Michael Burhan at nerdgenius.com, NERDGENIOUS, or you can contact me on Twitter and Facebook. I am looking for a Nintendo Entertainment System. Because
Michael, I'm in a different country from you, but I have a spare one. So if you get desperate, give me a shout.
Michael, I'll have a spare one very soon.
Ooh, lovely. Because I
only have one
to a friend of mine with my Mario and Duck Hunt, and she won't give it back.
It's in ridiculously good condition as well, mine.
Ooh.
Yeah,
mine's not yellow.
Mine's a terrible condition. You want his? Plus
mine's in.
He's in the same land mass as you, so you know.
I'll let you know once I get the other one.
Cool. That's my problem solved.
If anybody wants to contact me for any late night fun, gay chat, or any more activities, 07794 58982. Sorry, not giving you the last digit.
555, spank the monkey.
Is that a monkey in your pants?
I'm going to do an advertisement for that now, don't we?
Alright, fine,
good times.
And just to promote the console snob, he'll be out with his debut book, 50 Shades of Snob. and his numerous hard wanks.
That's my fucking get reals. What are you talking about? The last time I had a stroke.
Was that like a stroke wank?
Yeah, of course.
In the middle of a wank, and then he like starts having a stroke, and then the ambulance person will just come up and go, "What happened there, sir?" Just
hang on a second. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope it's on my left side, not my right side. I'm only right-handed, of course.
Woodland says hi, everybody. By the way.
Hey,
hello,
hi again, Woodland.
He's listening. While he has a
watching.
stroke.
He likes to watch.
Dear.
Console Snob, the only man who can actually have a stroke and a wank at the same time, and then ask the ambulance people to let him finish.
This conversation's gone dark all of a sudden.
Scott, are you going to use that as the introduction to your videos?
Yeah.
Shameless promotion.
Is it bedtime?
Extremely shameless.
All right.
Michael, have you got a way to capture RGB?
I do.
I'm curious.
Is it a camera in front of the TV?
No, I have a webcam here, and I also have my Handycam that I use for my vlogs, and the capture card.
Does that capture RGB?
It does.
Oh,
Very nice.
you need to tell me what it is.
It's the Roxio Gamer Cap.
Yeah,
I'll forget that. You need to send me a message or something.
Well, the thing is with mine, when I bought mine months ago, mine was fucking done on arrival when it arrives. So, great.
I'm surprised you didn't claim on your, or was it second hand?
Nah, I got it back on Amazon, but they said, "Oh, do you want to reorder another one?" Like, fuck
You
it
bought
off.
off my mate that,
No, if you contact customer service, Snob, they'll, because this is what happened with and I'll show you what this is, my blue Snowball microphone.
Oh, don't even start with them fucking things. That one fell to bits as well.
Mine did as well, and they replaced it. I didn't have to pay anything for it. All I had to do was send the dodgy one back to them, and they gave me a new one. And the new one came, and it only came in like a couple of days. So I was well haps. They'll do the same thing if you've only got it recently. You've got up to a year to claim on a warranty and send it back. So do that, man.
Well, half of that shit I bought then is all fucking broken.
Yeah, well, send it back. Send it back. You've got a warranty on there, mate.
Yeah.
And Amazon are really good at that stuff.
What is it? Your blue Snowball?
Yeah, my blue Snowball fell to bits.
I bought one off eBay, and the stand was a bit faulty, but I wasn't impressed by it at all as a microphone.
The sound is pretty clear.
Mate, I can send you mine because my stands. I've got two of them.
No, I sent mine away, but cheers. But I
use mine on a boom mic. But as you can tell, I'm using the SingStar mic as well.
Well, I love my blue Snowball, and it's done wonders for me.
I'll just stick to my blue balls, thank you.
The blue balls. That's what happens when a Smurf he gets blue balls. La 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 la.
What the fuck?
See, this is what happens when we choose to carry on when we should.
Yeah,
all right.
Michael Burhan destroying children's childhoods one child at a time.
What?
Incredibly wrong.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
Mother of God, you killed Scott!
No, I'm just fucking...
Do you remember the other week when I showed you the Coca-Cola bottles that had my name on it?
Yes.
I'm just saying yes randomly because I don't know.
I just looked at the comments.
No,
Horatio Van Basten, he's found a better name for my memoir. 50-inch snob, a stroke too far. Oh, that is fucking epic.
Can you buy fanny juice in England?
Is that Iron Brew? So yeah.
No, they give it away here.
It's like you just pissed in that bottle.
Yeah, no, it's Iron Brew.
James.
What?
James, you don't buy fanny juice here, they give it away.
Oh, are English women easy?
In Essex, yeah.
Ethic.
To every woman in Essex, sorry, but you deserve it.
Twice a night.
Sorry, I'm still fucking giggling about the fucking memoir. stop it.
Right, it's bedtime.
Yeah, I think it's it for us.
Yeah, I think if we have one more knob joke, it'll be dead and snobbing it.
That's it. You've killed him off for good now.
I was tired earlier on and I came on now while you fuckers are going to bed.
Yeah.
Harry, are you going to stay and talk to me?
If you wish.
No.
No, it's been just friends spooning on Google Plus. After hours.
Okay then, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to wrap this up now then. Does anybody have any objections? Any last requests?
Yes, check me tomorrow on Retrounlim for the first episode of Movie File.
I will do that.
Stallone and Demolition Man.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah. Two big shells.
But before you do that, watch Half-Bit's Demolition Man 3DO review.
I love the smell of the sewers. It smells like biscuits and gravy.
It smells like shit.
Yes.
Oh, that's what they call a burger.
That's the Scott. That's the that was the follow-up single to "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by the
It smells like shit. It smells like I don't know what the fuck they're singing.
Yes. Okay then. I think that is just about the end. Everybody is dying or falling asleep, so I'm just going to wrap this up.
And if I continue, Snob is probably going to end up having his fourth stroke. And his, his second and third and fourth one all in one go.
And you'll get dehydrated.
Steve, are you here?
Yeah.
Do you have a promo for next week's show, by any chance? Caesar?
No, you can do it better than me.
What's that?
Fucking
You can do it better than me.
Retrounlim Live 9.
What, we finally got Arnold Schwarzenegger?
This is not a donut.
Are you doing Retrounlim? 9! 9!
Get down.
Do you know? I mean 9!
Get down.
Get to the chopper.
I lied.
You're going to be Hurry Yack.
Hurry, Yack, yes. I've been leisure suit like this Yack this evening. Leisure suit Harry.
That's got to be a fucking video right there.
I still think that, you know, we all should like go out for one big night in leisure suits, and we'll just call it Leisure Suit Snob. The sequel.
Yeah, we should all go to Replay.
Where are you from, Michael?
London.
Ah, London, mate.
What a surprise.
London time.
That's my Australian stroke London accent, mate.
Well, it's better than my Scottish accent.
Yeah, that was bad.
Connery.
I want everybody to do a Scottish accent before
My
you leave.
Christ.
I love my pussy galore.
There's a moose loose about this house.
Yes, Moneypenny. Yes, Miss Moneypenny.
Bob, it's your turn.
Would you ever fuck off the Peria?
That shit was quite
That's the end of this stream.
Scott, it's your turn.
I'm
Good.
Dominic Diamond. Good night.
I don't have a fucking Scottish accent. I can barely do my own, let alone anyone else's. Fuck you and your Iron Bruce. Straight up your ass.